Okay, so as you can see, in the last 72 hours in XRP, unfortunately, we got this move down. And in today's video, I'm going to check out this move and tell you why this may not be necessarily a good sign and what might happen next in XRP. So with that said, hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're having a great time with your family and loved ones. And let's go on H1 time frame, see what is happening. So if you remember in the previous videos, I was saying you can consider this move on the upside as some sort of an impulse and then be able to say maybe this is like 1-2 and we are going to have potentially, if we are bullish in XRP, a big move up into wave 3, 4, 5, and on a higher degree maybe this is going to be into a larger degree wave 3 and then correction for 4, another move on the upside into wave 5. This was the bullish possibility that we were considering in XRP, and I was saying if you want to talk about this with a bit more confidence, you need to wait a bit more and see Ripple getting a break of this unbelievably important region, which the lower band of it is about 2.5 and the higher band of it is about $2.8, because above here we're not really having a whole lot of strong resistances. So if we get a break of this, odds are at that point we are going to continue our move up relatively easily, I would say, in order to set an all-time high and take the highest high, which is, I believe, somewhere around $3.5. So what happened? Well, unfortunately, we didn't get a move on the upside, and we talked about this in the previous video. I was saying, look, in XRP, it seems like that we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave down, followed by that this is a slow and choppy move up, which is, you know what, a very important characteristic of a correction structure, and also the fact that this is a slow and choppy move on the upside in an attempt to have a retest of this level is definitely not a good sign, suggesting we may soon see a move down in XRP, probably in form of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And unfortunately, we went down. Now, what are different possibilities in this move on the downside? Well, here's the deal. My problem at the moment is this. In XRP, in the recent move, we actually took this low about, let's say, $1.96. So why is this so important? If you want to say this is some sort of an impulsive structure, then okay, because we have taken this low, you are probably going to say in XRP from the lowest low down here, we are having an ABC on the upside and not an impulsive structure, which suggests maybe our move down is going to continue, and in it we are going to take the lowest low down here as well, about $1.8. So this is the first important bearish sign for us. Second, in terms of what are the possible structures in this area, I think we may have at the beginning of this move down, probably I would say a series of 1-2s, meaning you can say we are having probably to somewhere around here, wave 1, correction for 2, another move down into wave 3, correction for 4, another move on the downside into wave 5, and on a higher degree, maybe this is going to be into a larger degree wave 3, correction for 4, and then after it, unfortunately, as you can see, another move on the downside into wave 5. So if in XRP we see a consolidation pattern, something like this, and then after it another move down, that is not going to be a good sign, because we're gonna say at that point, sure, we are having 5 down and another 5 wave in here, but on a higher degree, these might be the sub waves for, you know it, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure down, suggesting that we are going to have some more downward price action in the near future in XRP. So for now, I'm considering this thing as my primary case. Now let's go on some lower time frames and see, can we identify at least some sort of an optimistic sign? The answer, I believe, is kind of yes. So can we identify an impulse in this area in order for us to be able to say maybe at least a short-term bottom is set? I think yes. You see, this can be a wave 1, correction for 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up into wave 3, probably ABC into 4, another move up into wave 5, and in here we can expect some sort of a consolidation to happen, and then I'm counting on another move on the upside. Now, so far, I would say this is quite likely, but what is going to happen next is kind of a mystery, because if we are going to, from this point, for example, get a move down, and in that move, we take this low, okay, that's not going to be a good sign, suggesting we are having a corrective movement on the upside, maybe in form of an ABC structure. Sorry about that one, what just happened, there we go, something like this. Or maybe overall we are going to have a triangle structure, something like this, suggesting after this consolidation is over, we are going to have some more moves on the downside. So for like very short time in XRP, let's say for the next 24 to about 36 hours, I do expect a correction structure to come in here and then another move up. But after it, I need you to have your eyes on what is going to happen in here. If we get a move down and in that move we take this low, that is definitely going to be a bearish sign, suggesting our move down in the short term at least is probably not over yet. And finally, let's check out some indicators and then wrap up today's video. So unfortunately, in weekly time frame, we are not having good signs because in MACD, it seems like that we are having a confirmed sell signal, which is not an optimistic sign, especially because in terms of momentum, right now we are in the negatives, suggesting bulls at the moment at least do not have a whole lot of power. Also, in RSI, what do we have between the previous highs? This is a high on the live chart, the other one is a higher high. However, in RSI, this is a high, the other one is a lower high, which means this is a bit of a bearish divergence, and it kind of got confirmed when in this move down in the previous candlestick in XRP, we generated a sell signal in MACD. So these are in weekly time frame, definitely not bullish signs, which at least I would say suggests that we may have entered a period of consolidation in XRP. In daily time frame, what is happening? So, okay. In terms of what's going on in MACD, this can be, I guess, some sort of a bullish sign because we are clearly having between the previous two lows a bullish divergence. This is a low, the other one is a high low. So if you want to say that this divergence is going to do the job, you need to wait a bit more and see a relatively strong move on the upside in XRP. For me, what really matters is this: what are we going to do with this important resistance area? If we are going to get a break of it, meaning we go above it on daily chart, do a pullback and then a continuation of the move up in order to take this high, you know what, fair enough, I'm going to be super bullish at that point on Ripple. But as long as we are staying under here, I'm gonna be a bit careful and not jump into any unnecessary bullish conclusion. So I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in XRP's price chart. Anyway, if you found any value in my content, I would really appreciate if you like this video and consider subscribing to my channel and follow me on Twitter. And if you want more, maybe you want a complete analysis for your own specific crypto, or maybe you want to learn some decent TA in order to be able to make good money in the markets, you can become a member and ask me anything you want. And until the next video, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.